So what's this called?
Constellator.
The Constellator.
The consultation.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Working Class Music. I am Jason Mays.
I just met this guy.
Don't watch the other videos. It's her twin sister.
Oh my God, Tamara.
Yeah,
Is that a glass onion thing?
yeah.
Right.
I know we're doing an episode on the Constellator, and I figured let's just have fun. And I'm going to toss this over to Tia, or Tamara, or whoever she is today.
It's fucking racist. Saying we all look alike. Yeah, so today's episode is going to go a little bit differently. This is a blind shoot. So this is a double first impression.
Oh, wow.
If we can call it that.
Yeah.
Can we call it that? Is
Yeah,
that
double
allowed?
first impression.
Yeah, I'm a host. I can make rules, right?
Yeah, you can make rules.
Double first impression. Very smooth. All right, so it is an analog delay. And that's as far as we know. We're going to plug it in. We're going to make some noise. We're going to twist some knobs.
And before we do that, gotta say thank you to Sweetwater for letting us do this and always being so gracious to our channel. This is how I'm keeping it serious now. Making sure that they don't stop doing this if we don't like this delay after our first impression.
I mean, I feel like it's kind of hard to up a delay. I take it back. Those ones are pretty bad.
Yeah. Oh, don't say that. Oh, we can edit that. Yeah, Sweetwater.
I mean, sorry. But you know what I'm
No, I
talking
know which ones you're talking about. That's what I was thinking in my head. I was like,
because I like those big blocky ones. I was like, oh, those are all garbage.
But the small, yeah.
Whoops. Forgive me, corporate overlords.
I mean, we got a cult, so we can get away with this. You got a cult, so.
I don't know if we're strong enough for that yet. We need more members.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not trafficking in anyone.
Yeah, we're not human trafficking.
We're trafficking pedals.
Oh yeah, we are doing that. Need to traffic more guitars.
Yeah.
We'll get to that.
Yep. On to the sounds. Hey Tia, what does the feel do?
I have no idea.
Okay, we'll find out.
How many colors are there's three, two.
Yeah.
Okay. Am I colorblind?
No, it's three.
There's just two.
There's two?
Yeah.
Because there's off. Off's not a color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's red. And then it's blue.
Can I turn the feel off?
No.
I don't know.
I feel like it was off. I feel like it was off earlier.
It's blue and the feel's off.
And then red one and something?
Okay. It feels seasick. Yeah.
That's what the feel is.
Yeah. Max it out.
Yeah.
I'm here for chaos.
Okay.
Too much. Dial it back. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
You should play something.
Oh, all right.
Because I'm just gonna dabble.
And to kind of offset the difference from Tia's Strat, I'm just gonna go with the baritone to see how this thing grooves with the baritone. I think I'm done. Yeah, that's enough. Yeah, there's enough in there. I guess this is both of our double first impressions, so...
Trademark pending.
Yeah, wait, who's gonna go first?
Rock, paper, scissors for it.
All right.
I am a champ.
I'll call it. All right, rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
There you go first then.
Yeah, there you go.
First impressions. It sounds really, really cool. It sounds like a lot better than I thought it would. Like, I don't like to compare pedals because I like to just kind of experience things on an individual basis. Like, yes, it's a delay. I've played delays, but what does this delay bring to the table? And I like how just like warm it sounded, and like how... I wish I had a better word, but spacey. The name is very accurate because it's just this kind of, I don't want to say like a 3D sound, but like, it's just...
Multi-dimensional?
Sure. I wish I had a stronger vocabulary.
You do.
No. I don't word too good, you know, American education, I'm trying my hardest. It brought something different, like a different feel. And I know that doesn't say a lot, and that's like the thing that kind of like, I don't say sucks about like guitar gear in general, is just like, how do you describe a sound?
No, I get it, because we all describe sounds as warm, and it's like, well, what does warm sound like?
Yeah, exactly. Or if you describe like an overdrive as crunchy.
Yeah.
I mean, no, that's more food. But yeah, no, you get the point. So I don't know if an online demo would do it justice. If you do have access to play it in person, I don't want to say through a loud amp, but kind of cranked is where it's best. That sound is really just kind of enveloping you. I don't know, is that synesthesia?
Yeah, I think that works. I think it's synesthesia.
I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, I like it a lot. So two things, one thing, and then while you're playing, another idea popped in my head. I think the one thing that would make this pedal better, but it would defeat the purpose, and I understand that, because it is tiny. It is a tiny little, I literally threw it in my pocket.
Yeah.
Women's pockets are impossible, okay? That's how small this thing is. I threw it in my pocket, walked downstairs, just threw it out, whatever. It's travel size, and again, this will defeat the purpose, but I feel like some type of
foot switch,
like an
expressions?
expression volume of some type, or you could maybe toggle back and forth between like your maybe your time, or like honestly any of these settings. Like if you want to set the modulation maybe a little stronger, a little heavier, or if you want to reel it back, it would be cool if you can add in like maybe a switch with it too, so you can control what it is you're expanding or contracting into. Because like when you were doing the volume swells, obviously it would have been a lot easier if you could just do it with your foot.
So like a deluxe version.
That, essentially a deluxe. So Pigtronix, if you make a deluxe, I'm not saying I want royalties. We can work it out.
We said something similar about that other one from that same series, though. I forget the one.
Oh, the Octava?
Probably, the fuzz.
That one was like that, but also the one that we messed with, the phaser.
The trim phaser?
Yeah, because it was two good effects, so it'd be good to have access to both of them independently.
Right.
So,
that was a great point that Xander made. Like, essentially, if Pigtronix wanted to get away with making a deluxe version, like Nelson said, they could easily get away with that. Like, again, add in a couple of those features with like this pedal and some of the others in the line, and like boom, like that is just instantly a great idea.
Fair enough.
Yeah. A little long-winded, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. It gave me time to think what I was going to say. So, my thoughts. If you haven't seen it, we did a delay episode a while ago. Like years ago, years.
Oh, man.
We did it a while.
We were learning.
Yeah, we were learning. However, so we've done a lot of delays, especially in one episode. All of that to say, I wish we had this for that episode, because this sounds really good. I don't want to oversell it because it is a first impression, but as a delay connoisseur, I was pleasantly surprised by this. Like, I
had a mental image of you at just like a super bougie restaurant in like a super fancy tuxedo, and like the waiter comes over and like instead of pouring wine, he like opens the tray and it's just boutique pedals.
Maybe I'll do that for our Strymon episode. I mean, it sounds really good, and like, like I said, I like my dotted eights. I don't think I can say anything that you haven't said. Like, listening you play it, and then listening like how you were messing around with it, and like when you dimed it out, unlike other pedals, that was actually really cool.
Yeah, no, like, that's kind of like why I had that thought, because I was like, I want this sound, but not all the time.
Yeah. I still don't know what the feel does, but it's
modulation.
It's okay.
Yeah, I looked it up. That's what I was on my phone earlier. It is modulation.
The more you know. My only critique, and I don't feel like it's a fair critique, and I'll be honest with that, only because I'm bourgeois. The thing for me is either a programmable tap tempo, like something to set the BPM to. However, I know there's like the disaster area MIDI clock that does that, but it doesn't have an expression out. So it's just like, that's my only gripe. And that's only because for me, using this live, especially in a band context, and being able to play with a band that does use backing tracks, I'm sorry if you hate those. Everybody does it nowadays. But to have it programmed to the track, that's something that I love doing. And if this had an expression, that would seal the deal for me. But as a small like play around, or even someone who doesn't use delay a lot, I think this is perfect. Put like this. Thinking back to that delay episode, when we tried all those delays, there was the Moog that like stood out to me. I think this is the only delay, which was an analog delay. I think this is the only other one that stands out to me in a similar way, where it's like, it's unique sounding, and it doesn't sound like a deluxe Memory Man. It doesn't sound like a carbon copy. It's its own thing. So good job, Pigtronix. And yeah, that's really my thoughts. First impression is a really good first impression. Like, I kind of want one. So like,
pleasantly surprised. Yes. So this can be yours with the low price of $179.99 using our Sweetwater affiliate link in the bottom.
Yeah, use that affiliate link. It gets us paid. With that said, I think we're gonna go and eat now because it's closing time. So yeah, if you haven't, like, subscribe, leave us a comment.
Let us know what you would like to see more of in the future. This is brand new into 2023. I know we're in February already. January was the month that lasted forever, but we've made it. We're here. I'm happy you're here.
You're so stoned.
Actually,
I am.
So, in the comments, actually a good comment is, let us know what you would like to see on a deluxe version of this. Like what things or what features you would like to see. And again,
actually, I'm gonna double down. We're giving you homework. So what features you would like to see on a deluxe version of this, and also what other pedal you would like to see a deluxe version made of.
Ooh.
A deluxe DS1. I want more knobs, more switches.
Guess it's closing time. Thank you, Sweetwater. Thank you, Pigtronix. And yeah, we're gonna go and eat. So laters.
Adios.
All right, so
Still chicken.
God damn it! I'm sorry, I'm just hungry. So,
You want a good show or you want a regular show?
I kind of want a good show and I want fucking food.
Well, then finish the episode.
All right, this episode.
You diva, you.
I'm sorry, I'm just hangry.
Oh, I got a prima donna over here.
I mean, I'm fucking buying for everybody.